auront aussi à préparer le financement de tout cela avec en particulier une tarification différenciée.
The world's most visited museum looks set to get a major facelift after French President Emmanuel Macron greenlit a $1.03 billion upgrade project for the famous Louvre Museum in Paris. But given the exorbitant cost of the project and other criticisms it's facing, will the plan succeed?
Oui, celle du projet Louvre, Nouvelle Renaissance.
The 10-year project envisions an expansion of the museum with a new entrance near the River Seine and a separate room for the iconic Mona Lisa painting, as well as the restoration of various artworks and the reparation of everything in a state of deterioration.
C'est un Louvre repensé, restauré, agrandi, qui devient pleinement épicentre de l'histoire de l'art pour notre pays et au-delà.
However, many French citizens are unhappy with the project because France's economy is struggling with a significant public deficit. In 2024, the country's flailing economy prompted former PM Michel Barnier to call for $41.3 billion in government spending cuts in France's social security and welfare budgets, and to announce tax increases to total $62 billion. These measures resulted in the collapse of his government. The 2025 budget is still pending under newly appointed PM François Bayrou. As one of Europe's largest economies, France is also struggling with surging energy costs and increasing interest rates. Business bankruptcies and the closure of factories are on the rise. In 2024, an estimated 66,000 companies declared insolvency, according to French corporate watchdog BPCE L'Observatoire. Among the country's 66.5 million people, 8.1% now live below the poverty line, the watchdog says. This number is expected to rise in line with the closure of more businesses, leading to higher unemployment figures. Half of the Louvre Museum's restoration budget is set to come from the state, and the other half from ticket sales and revenue from on-site restaurants and merchandise stores. Since the state cannot afford to pay for the project on its own, the museum says, in order to make up for shortfalls, it will have to impose a massive increase on everything from tickets to parking, food, and merchandise. It announced a new ticketing structure that will come into effect in 2026, involving separate tickets and packages with EU citizens paying much less than non-EU citizens. French unions are also unhappy. They say the 10-year project is overkill. They're calling for a scaled-down project as the current plan will create a logistical nightmare in Paris for the next 10 years. They're also criticizing the exorbitant fees for non-EU citizens, which they call discriminatory. The Louvre was designed to accommodate 4 million visitors per year, but is currently hosting 8 million. In 2024, the majority of guests were from the United Kingdom, the United States, China, Italy, Germany, and Spain. So, with segregated admission fees and jacked up prices, will France and the Louvre be able to afford the upgrade without losing tourists?